Well, good morning, lovely ladies and gentlemen. Steve Collins coming to you from beautiful San Antonio, Texas, the second most powerful, passionate, and purposeful coach and speaker in the world. I am excited to be here with you this morning, and it is my desire that you share this video with anybody that you believe could use a little pep in their step today in respect to their current mindset, current attitudes, current belief system, current habits or lack thereof, or a current state that they are just simply unhappy with. If somebody is in an unhappy state this morning that you know for sure, based on how they're looking at life, the lenses they're looking at life through, then please share this video with them. And please forgive me for how crass it may sound in the beginning. I love to get people's attentions. I'm very purposeful when it comes to the words that I utilize. And so I'm intentional about these words this morning, not to offend, but simply to get the attention of folks who might not have their attention got any other way. So I hope you can appreciate that, all right? So, by the way, I'm not politically correct. I'm just correct. So here we go. If you suck where you are, you will suck where you are going. This is a principle. And it could be biblical if the words were utilized different. And the principle again is this: if you suck where you are, you will suck where you're going. Well, Steve, what does that mean to suck? Ooh, that's such an ugly word. I'm offended. Okay, well, put your offense on pause for just a moment so we can have a little edumacation together. And let's talk about this. When I talk about if you suck where you are, you will suck where you're going, here's what I'm referring to. If you are operating in mediocre performance at your job or in your business, if you are operating at a subpar, substandard, high D, low C on the ABCD grading scale if you were in school, if you are operating at a substandard level, that's what I define as sucking, okay? You suck. If you suck where you are, you're going to suck where you're going, because sucking is typically not as much an issue of aptitude as much as it is an issue of attitude. And Zig Ziglar, my mentor, would say it this way: it is your attitude, not your aptitude, that will determine your altitude. So the higher you want to go, well, hun, the harder you gonna have to work. The more you're going to have to put in the additional effort to be willing to suck at something long enough until you get great at it. And most people are lost on that long runway of developing excellence. It has been said that to master a thing, to have mastery in a thing, you will put in 10,000 hours of practice. Listen to that again. To master a thing, you will put in 10,000 hours of practice. So most people will get discouraged and start waning in the efforts, and they will pull back. Come on over, buddy. I'm a nice guy. Come on. Sorry, everybody sees my car and thinks I'm in it. Anyway, when you suck where you are, you're going to suck where you're going. Let me give you a perfect example. Let's just say that there is an entitled teenager that may work at a restaurant, and they are super, super crappy and have a really bad attitude because they met 3 people on YouTube and TikTok who became millionaires in 2 weeks. And I'm going to be a YouTube star. I'm going to be a TikTok star. I'm going to make videos and I'm going to be a millionaire sitting at home playing video games because one guy out of 10 billion did that. So at work, they have a terrible attitude. They're mediocre. They're dropping the ball on things because when I get a big break, when I get complete my education, when I can just lock into that perfect video game, when I can just, when I get to where I'm going. Well, I got news for you, young man. If you suck where you are, you will suck where you're going. And you won't be going very far. Because what you don't realize is the opposite of this equation is absolutely true. If you rock the living heck out of where you are, you will rock the living heck out of where you are going. If you go the extra mile where you are, you will go the extra mile where you're going. Zig Ziglar says it this way: when you do more than you're paid to do, that's not my job. That's not my job. That's his job. That's not my job. Eh. When you do more than you are paid to do, eventually you'll be paid more for what you do. Because guess what? Young man in the restaurant who sucks where you are, who thinks you're going to be going somewhere else and change once you get there, no, you ain't. Who's faithful with little will be faithful with much. Who's unfaithful with little will be unfaithful with much. Who sucks where they are will suck where they're going. Who rocks where they are will rock where they're going. How do you not know, youngster, whippersnapper, that if you changed your attitude, if you changed your mind, if you changed your thinking, if you changed your vibe, if you said, I'm going to absolutely freaking rock being a busboy in this crappy place, and I'm going to rock it with a great attitude, with a great mindset, with intensity. I am going to rock where I am. Here's the thing. If you suck at your job now, you're going to suck at the job where you're going. And yet if you rock at the job where you are now, you can rock at the job where you're going. How do you not know, youngster, young man sitting in that restaurant doing a crappy job, that if you change your mind, change your attitude, and say, I am going to adjust my attitude, as Zig Ziglar would say, I'm going to have a checkup from the neck up and acknowledge that I have a terrible case of stinking thinking, and I am going to change the way I look at things so that things that I look at will change, and I'm going to do a great job. I don't care if I get food spilled on me. I don't care if people are a little rude. I don't care if my coworkers don't love me. I am going to freaking rock where I am. And you change your attitude. Guess what can happen, young man? Guess what can happen, young woman? Entrepreneurs, CEOs, HR directors, people who have a keen eye for talent and for recognizing there are things you can train people to do. I can type, I can do charts, I can do this. And there are things you cannot train people to do. I'm going to have a great attitude no matter what. I'm going to rock where I am. Guess what? You will find that one day you will be serving one of those people who will, take note of your attitude. Take note of the way that you handle yourself. Take note that you are absolutely over-rocking the job requirement of you. You are not like that bottle of freaking vitamins that says minimum daily requirement. This is the minimum. I'm the bus boy. I'm just going to do my minimum daily requirement. No. You're going to stay broke. Suck where you are, suck where you're going. It's a principle. Faithful with little, faithful with much. Unfaithful with little, unfaithful with much. It's a principle. No matter what you think or feel or believe, it's a principle working for you or against you. You will be serving a CEO. You will be serving an entrepreneur. You will be serving a business owner. You will be serving an HR director who will go, look at this. This person ain't about minimum daily requirement. This person is about maximum daily effort. I like this person. They are living bigger than the position they are in. You know what? I like this person. Can I tell you how many people that I've invited into my work, into my life, and into this business who I noted had that attitude? And can I tell you how many people I saw that I could tell had gifting and talent, who were burying it in the ground because they're just saying, hey, I gotta wait till I get my big break, and then I'll be amazing. No, you won't. You'll suck where you go because you suck where you are. You've got to change where you are. For things to get better, you gotta get better. For things to change, you gotta change. Who's gotta change? You gotta change. That's exactly right. So if you suck where you are, you're gonna suck where you're going. Do you want things not to suck? For things not to suck, you can't suck. You can't show up and give mediocre. You can't be like that vitamin bottle where you're walking around with a label on the back of your neck saying, minimum daily requirement. Here's the minimum daily requirement for the job. I don't get paid to do all that. I don't get paid to do, that's her job. No, sucker. Do her job. Do their job. Do a great job. Rock your job. Honor your creator by being the very best that you can. And when you've done the very best you can do, take it to another level and ask yourself, okay, I've done the very best I can. Now, what is the best that can be done in this role? I've done the best that I can, and I'm maxed out. Now, what is the best that can be done in this role? And I am going to do that. The principle, ladies and gentlemen, if you suck where you are, you'll suck where you're going, and you won't be going very far. Yet if you rock where you are, you'll rock where you're going. And doors will open for you that wouldn't have opened any other way. If you do more than you're paid to do, eventually you'll be paid more for what you do. And doors will open for you when you go above and beyond. Because, ladies and gentlemen, very few people are willing to pay the price by faith until God opens the magnificent door that they now deserve to walk through by the person they've chosen to become. Have a great day, guys.